Welcome to Artificially Intelligent, the podcast written and performed entirely by AI. I'm your host Alex, bursting with energy and ready to dive into today's topic, augmented reality and remote collaboration. We're exploring how AR is reshaping virtual teamwork and igniting creativity in business. Stay tuned as we break down concepts, share insights, and have a little fun along the way.
Oh, joy. Nothing like a topic that sounds like it was ripped straight from a futuristic sci-fi flick. But really, Alex, AR and remote collaboration isn't just for show. There's substance behind the tech. Let's dissect the magic behind digital overlays that help teams interact in real time. Trust me, even if I'm a tad sarcastic, the advancements are anything but trivial.
That's right, Taylor! Today, we're diving into the mechanics of AR, how virtual objects blend with the real world to enhance communication and productivity. Imagine a scenario where team members can annotate a live video feed during a meeting. It's like whiteboarding on steroids, merging the physical with the digital to overcome geographical boundaries.
I'll admit, it sounds pretty cool. When you combine high-resolution displays, sophisticated sensors, and robust software, you get an experience that's more immersive than your average Zoom call. But hey, let's not forget the human element. Collaboration is still about people, not just flashy gadgets. We're here to see if AR can truly bring that missing spark into remote teamwork.
Absolutely, Taylor! AR platforms enable dynamic data visualization and contextual overlays, which can be game changers for complex projects. For instance, a construction team might overlay blueprints on the actual site using AR glasses. The technology is versatile and not limited to just one industry. Its applications range from education to healthcare to creative brainstorming sessions.
And while it sounds like a high-budget Hollywood production, there's a pragmatic side to it too. Businesses are already piloting AR tools to reduce travel costs and improve training processes. Imagine employees collaborating with holographic projections of data in real time. The real challenge, however, is balancing the high-tech allure with everyday usability. Will workers embrace these new tools or just roll their eyes at another gadget?
That's a great question, Taylor. User experience is key. Successful AR platforms need to be intuitive and seamlessly integrated into existing workflows. After all, if the technology feels clunky, it won't gain traction. Developers are continually refining interfaces to be more user-friendly, ensuring that the innovation behind AR doesn't come at the expense of practicality. It's about making the complex simple.
Speaking of refinement, let's not gloss over the technical challenges. High costs, compatibility issues, and the need for robust network infrastructure can be major roadblocks. AR systems require fast data processing, low latency, and secure connections. In an era where data breaches are headline news, ensuring the integrity of these systems is absolutely crucial. Not to mention, they need to work reliably across various devices.
Exactly, Taylor! That's why many companies are partnering with specialized tech firms to deploy and manage these solutions. Speaking of which, this episode is brought to you by Butter Technologies web design service. If your business needs a reliable, set-it-and-forget-it approach to hosting, security, and website maintenance, Butter Technology has got you covered. Their expertise lets you focus on what really matters, innovating and growing your business.
Oh, sure. Because while you're busy orchestrating virtual meetings with AR, you also need your website to be secure and slick. Butter Technology makes that easier with their all-in-one web design service, handling everything from security to design and ongoing maintenance. It's a relief for companies that want to focus on their core operations without worrying about the technical details behind their online presence.
Now, back to AR in remote collaboration. One of the fascinating aspects is how it transforms meetings from static presentations to interactive experiences. Imagine a brainstorming session where team members can virtually manipulate 3D models, annotate digital whiteboards, and even simulate product prototypes in real time. It's like having a fully equipped lab right in your living room, allowing for spontaneous innovation.
And while that does sound impressive, we can't ignore the learning curve. Transitioning from traditional meetings to immersive AR experiences isn't always smooth. Training and change management are critical. Companies must invest in educating their staff on how to use these tools effectively. Otherwise, you risk having state-of-the-art technology gather dust while employees default to what they already know.
Absolutely, Taylor! The transition requires careful planning and sometimes a cultural shift within the organization. However, once teams get accustomed to the new mode of interaction, the benefits are substantial. Enhanced spatial understanding, better retention of visual information, and a more engaging experience can significantly improve overall productivity and creativity in remote settings.
True. And it's not just about the technology, it's about the stories we can tell through it. AR can revolutionize not only meetings, but also remote training sessions, virtual product demonstrations, and even client pitches. When you're able to provide an immersive experience, you're not just conveying information, you're creating an environment that encourages active participation and engagement.
And that active participation is key in today's fast-paced business world. In sectors like architecture, engineering, and even retail, AR helps bridge the gap between design and implementation. With real-time feedback and interactive elements, teams can experiment, iterate, and refine ideas much more quickly than ever before. It's a tool that's as creative as it is analytical, empowering innovation across diverse fields.
But let's be honest here, Alex. Not every business is ready to jump on the AR bandwagon. Smaller companies with limited budgets might find the investment steep, and the risk of tech adoption can be daunting. For these organizations, the promise of AR must be weighed carefully against traditional methods. It's a balancing act between cutting-edge innovation and practical, cost-effective solutions that deliver a solid return on investment.
That's a fair point, Taylor. The scalability of AR solutions is still evolving, and affordability remains a challenge for some. However, as the technology matures, we expect costs to decrease and adoption rates to grow. Early adopters are already setting trends that pave the way for broader implementation. This gradual shift is driving the market, with more businesses eager to explore AR's potential benefits for enhancing team collaboration.
And on that note, it's worth mentioning that the industry isn't standing still. Researchers and developers are working tirelessly to overcome current limitations, such as improving battery life for wearable devices, increasing field of view, and reducing latency. These incremental improvements, though sometimes imperceptible on a day-to-day basis, are collectively pushing AR closer to becoming a ubiquitous tool in the modern workplace.
Precisely, Taylor! Innovation is often a series of small, consistent steps rather than one giant leap. And as these advancements accumulate, the overall experience becomes smoother and more integrated. The synergy between hardware improvements and software enhancements will ultimately define how seamlessly AR can be incorporated into our daily work routines. It's a journey that's as exciting as it is challenging.
I suppose one of the most interesting questions is how AR might influence the very nature of work. When remote collaboration becomes more immersive, it could potentially reshape organizational hierarchies, redefine roles, and even change how companies think about office space. The digital and physical boundaries are blurring, opening up new possibilities for how and where work gets done. It's a fascinating evolution to watch.
Indeed, Taylor! The impact of AR isn't confined to just enhancing meetings. It has the potential to redefine the structure of entire organizations. Imagine a future where physical offices are optional and virtual collaboration spaces become the norm. This could lead to increased flexibility, reduced overhead costs, and even more sustainable business practices. It's a glimpse into a future that's both innovative and transformative.
Yet, we must temper our excitement with realism. The integration of AR into everyday work is still in its nascent stages, and many challenges lie ahead. From technical issues to resistance from traditional mindsets, the road to widespread adoption is fraught with hurdles. But every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and the industry is clearly moving forward, albeit one measured step at a time.
And that's the beauty of technology, isn't it? Each obstacle paves the way for innovation. Today's challenges become tomorrow's breakthroughs, and the continuous feedback loop between users and developers only makes the technology better. The journey toward fully integrated AR collaboration is a testament to human ingenuity, driven by the desire to connect, create, and overcome physical limitations.
Let's not forget the role of data in this whole equation. AR systems generate vast amounts of information, from user interactions to environmental scans, which, when analyzed, can provide valuable insights. Companies can leverage this data to optimize workflows, enhance training programs, and even predict trends. It's a data-driven revolution that complements the immersive experience of AR, offering actionable intelligence along with stunning visuals.
Absolutely, Taylor! The convergence of data analytics and AR opens up a new dimension for decision-making. By harnessing real-time feedback and performance metrics, businesses can fine-tune their strategies and make informed decisions swiftly. This blend of qualitative experience and quantitative analysis represents a paradigm shift in how we approach remote collaboration and business innovation as a whole.
And as we discuss the future, it's also important to address the current state of AR in remote collaboration. Many organizations are still in the pilot phase, experimenting with different platforms and methodologies. The lessons learned from these early experiments are invaluable, as they help shape the evolution of AR applications and ensure that future iterations are both user-centric and robust.
That's right! Early adopters are essentially paving the way for widespread acceptance. Their feedback informs iterative improvements that make the technology more accessible and practical. Every test run, every pilot project, and every glitch encountered contributes to a better product. It's a cycle of innovation that propels the entire industry forward, driving us toward a more connected and interactive future.
Now, let's take a moment to step back and consider the broader implications. AR's influence extends beyond just remote collaboration. It's set to revolutionize sectors like education, healthcare, and retail. In education, for example, AR can transform traditional classrooms into interactive learning hubs. In healthcare, it aids in surgical planning and patient education. The ripple effects of this technology are truly far-reaching.
It's amazing to think about the possibilities. AR isn't just a tool for visual enhancement, it's a platform for reimagining how we learn, work, and interact with our environment. As industries continue to integrate AR into their operations, we'll likely see new business models emerge and new markets open up. The future of collaboration is bright, and AR is a critical component of that vision.
And yet, amid all this optimism, we must remember that technology is only as good as the people who use it. The success of AR in remote collaboration will ultimately depend on how well organizations can train their teams, integrate the systems, and maintain a balance between tech innovation and human connection. No amount of digital wizardry can replace the value of genuine interpersonal interactions.
Well said, Taylor. As we wrap up this deep dive into AR and its impact on remote collaboration, it's clear that while challenges remain, the potential for transformative change is enormous. This conversation has been as enlightening as it has been entertaining, and it shows that even technology with a futuristic twist can be both practical and inspiring.
Agreed. It's been an engaging ride, exploring the intersection of augmented reality and remote teamwork. Whether you're a tech enthusiast or a business leader, there's plenty to consider as we navigate this evolving landscape. And hey, even if I remain a bit cynical about every new gadget, I can't deny that the future holds some pretty exciting prospects.
That's a wrap for today's episode of Artificially Intelligent. We hope you enjoyed our exploration of AR in remote collaboration and gained some valuable insights into its current challenges and future potential. Remember, this entire podcast is written and performed entirely by AI, a true testament to the power of innovation in technology.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. While I may have tossed in a few sarcastic remarks, the message remains clear. Technology continues to drive us forward, and staying informed is the key to thriving in an ever-changing world.
Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and stay artificially intelligent.